Hello, good morning everyone. This is Alex Escobedo. First of all, thank you for visiting the channel as well as your interest in the contents of the series, the practices for the relationships. I hope the information be useful in your plans to increase your influence skills as well as growing as a leader. The first video of the series will learn about the first from 5 practices for the relationships. This second part of the series, we will learn about 1 second practice. This is the following. See it. Practice number 2. People who relate make efforts to simplify the message. What this practice means? Let's start with the following question. What is bad if it is a simple message? Example, the students who do not understand their teacher. It is commonly they think that he's very intelligent or that he knows much more than they do. But honestly, when you communicate something on a complicated language, it's going to be difficult for you to create bonds, to create connections effective with others. And at the end, as a leader or communicators, our job is to share a clear message, not to add complexity. See what Albert Einstein says about it. If you cannot explain simply, you do not understand well enough. Anyway, to be simple and clear, the simplicity when we communicate is an art. But good news, there are 5 guidelines to increase your capacity, your skills, to be clear and simple. Let's review them. I'm sure they will make sense for you. First guideline says, talk to the people on their language, not over their capacity. When a leader expresses complex ideas, he distorts the communication and the understanding. When you shoot over the people, doesn't mean you have better ammunitions. That means that you are a terrible shooter. So the straightforward and simple approach is the best on any situation. Second guideline, get to the point. Remember, a bad beginning commonly has a bad ending. The best time to review the objective of your message should be previous to start the communication. Any good communicator get to the point before others think or wonder, what is this about? What is that means? What is this for? Your goal should be to get to the point immediately having a connection, a relationship with your interlocutors, and make your best to give a good impression with a less quantity of words. Okay? Third guideline, this is great, repetition. This is to say one and another and again and again. Remember that the fundamental law of the learning is a repetition. See what William Rastetter says about it. When you say something by first time, it is heard. The second time is recognized. And the third one, you learn. So, if you want to become an effective communicator, you should be willing to emphasize the point or the same point over and over again. Fourth one, say it clearly. Be clear. This is to achieve the understanding in order to avoid misunderstandings. Remember that people who cannot express an idea well, it is a clear sign that they do not have sufficient or enough knowledge about the concept, about the subject. If you have a handful or a bunch of main ideas, they are too many. Summarize to 2 or 3 only. Remember that at the end, the people is not convinced by what we say. The people is convinced by what they understand. Okay? And the last guideline is saying less. There is nothing worse than a session, meeting, or audience, if you are in public, captive too many hours. Do not fall in love with the sound of your words. It is gonna be difficult. You make mistakes or being wrong if you are brief when communicate your ideas. In the opposite side, there are too many ways to make mistakes or being wrong if you talk too long. So, I hope this practice be clear for you. I think it's simple. And I hope the serious information being useful in your growing plans. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel and share about its contents. And also share with someone else if you think that can add value to others. Thank you.